Hello, welcome to the When I Have Spare Time podcast. My name is Frank, and I'll be sitting here enjoying silence. Actually, the door's open, and there's no fireworks, there's no sirens, and there's no neighbor using power tools. Amazing, amazing. It's very amazing. I live in a country that has kids in cages, and I am proud of it. All those cages in Texas, like the International Bridge in El Paso, Texas, where there's 15,000, like literally 15,000 illegal immigrants, Haitians, Mexicans, Guatemalans, under the bridge, and they're in a pin, like a giant, like it's pinned off. And there's other areas, there's kids in cages, like all the stuff that they were blaming Trump for. I mean, all the stuff that the media said that Trump was doing, Biden is actually doing. Biden is actually keeping kids in cages. He's also keeping 15,000 people in a giant pin that's disgusting now. It's like overrun with sewage, filthy. A fourth of the people there have COVID, which means it's probably all rampant in there. Which I don't care about COVID, so because it has a survival rate of 99.999 percent. So like, it's just that like we can't pretend that there's a pandemic, but then like have all these people with COVID come in and don't give them the shot, but then you want everyone else to get a shot. It's like you got to make up your mind. We're either in a pandemic or we're not. So it's like stop doing selective rules. It's like if only half the country is like locked up, not doing anything, and the other half is acting normal, what's the point? The only way we get over this is just like open up and let natural immunity take its course, because Israel has a study that shows that natural immunity works a lot better than the shot. So anyway, that's neither here nor there. But it's just that the media is, saying like a fourth of the aliens, I love calling them aliens, have COVID, which whatever. And another thing is, it's like who cares? Like the border thing, like all of them under the bridge, I don't care about. It's the fact that they're here. Like, see, you want to keep them under a bridge to make it a hell for them, so they'll leave. I mean, like, how many people? Think of all the stuff that's going on right now in that encampment. Oh, I would hate to be a child in that encampment. There's some effed up stuff going on in there. I mean, like, you want to know where child trafficking starts? A place like that, where there's 10,000 refugees under a bridge. I'm sorry, 15,000 refugees under a bridge. A lot of them unaccompanied minors. I wonder how I wonder how human trafficking starts. I wonder where it starts. Oh yeah, oh yeah. The most cases of child trafficking is in Texas. Hmm. I wonder what's going on with those 15,000 immigrants or aliens, whatever, refugees. I wonder. Anyway, and first off, I could give a rat's ass about those people. I could give a rat's ass. Give a rat's ass. You need to send them all back, or or you know what you should do? Let them all rot in that pen. Oh wait, that's what you're doing. I like it. We're just watching the world burn with Biden as our host, and he doesn't even know he's the host. Houseplant Biden, Jesus Christ, it's embarrassing having him as the president. It really is. It really is. I could name any president, and he's better. Even George Bush is better than Biden. I'd rather have George Bush than Biden, because at least George Bush is like, he's dumb, but he's like, yeah, you know what? I'd go have a drink with him and do some coke because that's what he does. But yeah. So yeah, it is what it is. But where do you keep animals in cages? So I think we're using the cages for the right thing. Because I mean, only an animal would travel that far just to be satisfied with sitting in another cage. Like, come on. It really does show you that the mentality of people is stupid. Like, what is the fantasy that they are selling to people that, yeah, just come to America? Please, someone explain to me. I mean, Okay, let's just say if I went to Canada, crossed the border illegally, was like political asylum, blah, 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 they would send me right back. Every other country just sends you right back. Or not sending you back, they just like, you can't cross the line. You gotta stay on that side. America's the only country where like, yeah, yeah, come on in, we'll process you. And then let you run away. And cause some problems. That's all that is. I'm still waiting for some kind of terrorist attack to happen because we have no border now. When you don't have a border, shit happens, okay? The world knows that we have weak borders now. You don't think that they're gonna try to do something? You know there's some country out there, not naming names, there is some leader out there who does not like America, who wants to see America fail. There is some leader who is probably paying our leaders under the table to mess stuff up, you know? And I don't know who that would be. I mean, I remember those email leaks where a certain politician was taking money from the East. But, I mean, it'd be strange if that person became president, though. So, I'm not even gonna fathom what could happen. I don't want to have one of those mind blown moments. But it's weird, like what if there was a country that elected the enemy and didn't even know it because they were afraid of re-electing a previous leader that had mean tweets? Hmm. Oh well. I hope that doesn't happen to America because that would suck. There was a story that they had like border guards on horseback and they were whipping the Haitian uh, refugees because like there were Haitians that like came up from like South America to cross into America too. Like you were doing fine in South America all this time, and now like Biden just got to go. He's got to go. I mean, he's gonna go one way or another. He's either gonna get what's it called impeached because like they're going to start doing that now because like they've already tried it 3 times to impeach him, but they're going to keep going. They're going to do the same thing that they did Trump. The only difference between Trump and Biden is that like when they tried to impeach Trump, it was all bullshit, and in impeaching Biden, they actually have legit concerns, very legit concerns. House Plan Biden, Sleepy Joe Biden, I eat 2 scoops ice cream Biden. Who gives a fuck? Get the fuck out of here! You're ruining the country. Trump's approval rating are better than Biden's now. Voter remorse, I see. Or are those more dead people voting? I don't know. It's embarrassing. Complete embarrassment. How do you go from like the best president to the worst president? That just makes no sense. Which makes me think, I don't think this election was on the up and up. I don't know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about this election. I don't know about most elections. That's why I stopped voting, because I have lost faith in this country's political process. And I lost that faith a long time ago. I'm just making it vocal now because I have a podcast. It's horrible. You're trusting him to make decisions for the country. You got to be retarded to have voted for Biden. You're better off for not for voting for no one. Like, you don't have, just because there's 2 people running, you don't have to vote for them. If you only had 2 options, Trump and Biden, and you don't like either one, don't vote for either one. Don't vote for Trump because you hate Biden. Vote for Trump because you like Trump. Vote for Biden because you want Biden. Don't vote for Biden because you don't like Trump. That's just stupid. If you're voting to like, get back at the other guy, so I'm just gonna pick this other random person and not like, know what he's about, do some research, you deserve what you get. Just totally, So hopefully one of these impeachment things goes through, or the 25th Amendment gets kicked in. One of those things has to happen soon, because this country's just gone to hell, and it's all Biden's fault. Well, and it's the mainstream media's fault too. Like Biden, the mainstream media. I mean, they go hand in hand, and it's China's fault because like Biden's in China's pocket, and Biden's just Biden is fucking up America's probably so China can, become a number one power. And because what else would it be? I mean, his son and him, those emails are true. The laptop emails. It's been confirmed. It's true. Mainstream media has finally admitted that it's true. Granted, we knew it was true the whole time. It's just that now that the mainstream media says it's true, now you can say it and not like have your post on Facebook taken down because mainstream media finally admitted it. So it's like you can't. Well, I guess you can, but mainstream media goes, yeah, it's true. So are we gonna keep suppressing information? Most likely, because that's how this country is. You know, most the most corrupt country on the planet, and we're busy judging other countries. We complain about China's concentration camps, but we have more people in concentration camps than China. Jail's a concentration camp, and half of the jail population is black people. When black people only make up like 10% of the population, sounds racist to me. But yet we're complaining because China's putting Uyghur Muslims in prison. Well, what are we doing? We got like we got like 10 times as many people in prison than China does, and we complain about China. Oh my God, America has the highest prison population on the whole planet. Literally, look it up. Look it up. And most of the people in jail are minorities and poor people. So yeah, this country has no right to say anything about any other country. We gotta fix ourselves first. Close the border, fix the country. We gotta close the border, focus on us. Why are we letting these animals in our country? We literally have brought savages over from Afghanistan. Two of them have. This is what I've known so far because I'm reading news stories. Two of them have been arrested for a sexual assault, and one of them like killed his wife, or supposedly like choked her to death or something. So it's like, what's going on? Why do we have savages? And then like, if you're a refugee from another country, can you behave for at least a friggin' week? You've been here 6 days and already been arrested. What the fuck, man? Sorry, but your savage laws or no laws do not. You can't. Okay, in Afghanistan, you can hump a camel. You can date a 9-year-old. In America, you can't do that. You can't marry a 6-year-old in America. In Afghanistan, you can. Okay, but the rules are different. Yeah, I'm sorry. We brought you over here. The reason why we brought all these Afghans over here and we did not check their backgrounds at all. We don't know. If you think that they checked the backgrounds of those two guys that assaulted those minors and you know did other horrible things, do you think those two men have a clean background? If you actually did a background check, do you think a person who is capable of assault has a clean background? No, which means you did not do a background check. Stop lying. You did not. You had whatever 5 days to evacuate all those people, and you did a background check on all those people. I saw the videos. You were just throwing people on planes and taking off. It was a hot mess down there, and that's why you left so many Americans over there. Just shit president. That is the worst president ever. Left. What was it like? Almost a thought. Well, see, the thing is, like they lie about the numbers. So I don't know, but like the number was thousands, and then like it dropped to like 500. So I don't know how many Americans are still over there. I have no idea, But Biden gave them a list of all the important ones. Good job. I'm sure the Taliban will take care of them. That right there for me is enough to impeach him. Him giving the Taliban a list of the important Americans we want to get. And then the drone strike, dude, you gotta impeach him over that. The only thing that drone strike did was kill 12 civilians. Literally, they followed that guy around all day. He didn't he got water for his family. Oh, that's horrible. They killed him and his children. They bombed an innocent man and killed 7 children and 5 other innocent civilians. Good job, Biden. Get rid of this guy. Seriously.